Greetings, it's 2025, and it's been 13 years since Prototype 2 dropped. For the longest time, there's been radio silence, no updates, no teasers, nothing. A lot of fans had come to terms with the idea that we never seen another Prototype game, just like Infamous seems to be a thing of the past. But everything changed just a few days ago. On April 15, new info surfaced that gave fans a glimmer of hope. Prototype isn't dead after all. According to reports, Microsoft is actively working on a new entry in the series. In this video, we are diving into all the latest details about what's next for Prototype. Will it be a true third installment, or are we getting a full remake of the original game? Let's break it all down. Some completely unexpected info just leaked online about a potential continuation of the Prototype series. A Reddit user by the name Bigby claims to be part of a research group connected to Activision. According to him, Prototype 3 is not just a concept, it's already deep in active development. This is the first major leak we've seen in years regarding the franchise. But the juiciest part, the details. Bigby says the main character of Prototype 3 will once again be Alex Mercer. That's right, even though the ending of Prototype 2 strongly hinted at his death, the leaker claims Mercer actually survived. Supposedly, he used the last remnants of his power to escape and recover in a hidden part of the city. Since then, he's been lurking in the shadows, watching the chaos unfold and slowly regaining strength. Now he's ready to step back into the spotlight, though his motives are unclear. From the sounds of it, we might be getting a much more morally grey version of Mercer this time around. Not clearly a hero or a villain, just a force of nature with his own agenda. According to the leak, Alex will also be getting new powers, including enhanced version of past abilities. One example is an upgraded disguise system. Not only can he mimic others' appearances, but now he can infiltrate secure areas, go undercover inside organizations, and slowly dismantle them from within. This opens up room for stealth or even spy-style gameplay, which the series has barely touched on before. As for the setting, yeah, it's New York again, which feels a bit tired at this point. After all the Spider-Man games, we've seen enough of New York City, but Bigby claims this version will feel fresh, with reworked visuals, new districts, ruined zones, and a darker post-catastrophe vibe. And then came the real kicker, Tom Henderson. Yep, the Tom Henderson well-known insider. He confirmed that he also received similar info about a new prototype being in the works. While he didn't spill specifics, the fact that Henderson is backing this up gives the leak a lot more credibility. So yeah, Prototype 3 might actually be real, and it might be wild. Going back to what Bigby said, he mentioned that this might be not a direct sequel after all. Instead of a full-on Prototype 3, it could actually be a remake, a fully reimagined version of the original Prototype. But we are not talking about just a visual remaster. According to him, if this is indeed a remake, it'll be a complete overhaul, rebuilt with modern tech, a reward combat system, an expanded open world, and possibly even new story branches. The core plot would still be there, but presented in a way that fits today's gaming standards. And here's where things get a little concerning, because let's be real, Prototype was never built for modern standards. It was gritty, brutal, aggressive, and unapologetically edgy. It didn't shy away from violence or dark themes. In today's climate, that kind of rawness can easily stir controversy, which is why a lot of modern games play it safe. Case in point, there's speculation that in the upcoming Venom game, if it's still even in development, Venom might be portrayed more as a misunderstood hero than a full-blown threat. That's the shift we are seeing across the board. So what Biggie is suggesting is that this new Prototype might end up being a remake and a soft reboot rolled into one. Not just a retelling, but a chance to redefine and reintroduce the Prototype universe for a new generation, while hopefully still honoring what made the original special. Let's just hope they don't water it down too much. It's also worth highlighting one more major piece of the puzzle, the studio behind the project. According to the leaks, Prototype's return might be handled by a new team and built entirely on a brand new game engine. Here's where it gets interesting. Last year, Activision introduced a brand new internal studio called Elsewhere Entertainment. They officially announced that the team is working on a story-driven open-world title using a completely new engine. Now, there's no official information tying Prototype to Elsewhere, there, but fans have started connecting the dots. And honestly, the timing, the scale, and the genre are just a little too convenient to ignore. New engine, check. Open world, check. Story focus, check. It all lines up perfectly with what a modern prototype reboot would look like, especially if they are aiming to bring the franchise back as a full-scale AAA experience with cutting-edge tech and massive ambitions. Add to that the fact that Activision is now under the Microsoft umbrella, and you start to see the bigger picture. Microsoft could absolutely be planning to resurrect the prototype series as part of its growing first-party lineup. Oh, and don't forget, the original prototype actually appeared briefly in an Xbox promo video after the Activision acquisition in 2023. That little moment alone showed that the IP hasn't been forgotten. So while we are still in rumor territory for now, the pieces are definitely starting to fall into place. The chances are slim, but they're real. And that's enough to get hyped. Thanks for watching. For more updates on the Prototype 3 and other gaming content, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Until then, stay safe.